All right, all right, all right. Hi, everybody. Great to see you. Wow, wow, wow. Let me just give everybody a huge, warm welcome to the call. I'm still live from this weekend's energy. I've got Efrosyni here with me as well.
Hey guys.
So we're just going to welcome everybody on the call. Type in the chat, give us a hello, let us know where you're from. So, hey to Lambos, to Brigitte, Andre, Aister, Adrian. Who else have we got on this call? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Berith, Dana, Eva, Dejan, Jane, Lemute, Maria, Marianne, and Perka. Maria Poppa, Maria Santhi, Michael Gununis. We missed you this weekend. We missed you, boy. Mike, Milan, Olga, Portia, Ramune. Wow. Simonas, Vanessa, Virginia, Henda, Roger. I kind of want to say Roger, but it might be Roger. But like, guys, we are so excited to be here with you. We have just finished an incredible event. So guys, if you were there live with us at the event, let us know in the chat. Let us feel your energy, how you were still feeling lifted up from the event. And guys, if you weren't there, what can I say? It was one of the most incredible, absolutely incredible experiences for so many reasons. So in fact, what I'm going to do is just to give you a taster of what it was like, I'm going to play you a very quick video just to get you in the mood, and then I'll come back and share some of our thoughts and feelings of how we really felt the weekend went down. So are we ready? Are we ready for the video? No matter where you're going, no matter where you're going. Wow. Guys, I've got to say that this was like, you know, when you've just been waiting for such a long time to really get back together. You know, we had the pandemic over the past 18 months and we were just really missing each other. We're a family and we really missed that connection. And the great thing is we're back together now. You know, we've missed that space. And this was just crazier than our wildest dreams. For a lot of us, it was hard to imagine travel making a comeback, but you know what? It did. There's about 450 of us, 500 at this event. And, you know, we were the pioneers to start experiencing travel again, to go, okay, we're testing the waters. Is it safe out there? How are we feeling? So this is the next event. This is the group trip that we did. We did an incredible desert safari, built connections, smiled and laughed with our friends again that we haven't seen in, 18 months. And it was just unbelievable. So let's enjoy the next video as well. How do I just play on this? Let's have a quick look. Have Efrosyni doing the tech for me. Let's see if it's going to play. Looks like just a picture of the sand right now, but that's cool too. Give us a moment, guys. All right, so anyway, while Efrosyni is just grabbing that one up for us, I just wanted to say that, you know, being part of a community is, especially in the way that the world was, you know, the past couple of months, really meant so much to us. Right, so the video's back on. One night into
واسه تو میره جونم مگه بی تو میتونم مگه بی تو میتونم آروم تو بگو به من عشقم که میمونی کنار
gosh, that was like joy that I had been waiting to feel for such a long time. And I know some of us wondered, will it ever be possible to feel like that again? And do you know what? It was like we got back together. It was like the biggest family reunion. It's a moment that went down in history for us. And we feel healed, you know, in a way from our emotions that were cut because of the pandemic and we couldn't be together. We feel like we have the vision and clarity of where we're going as a company now. And for me, this is the exciting thing, is I felt like we always had this vision and now we have the execution. You know, we always had this vision of, we want to be a lifestyle club. We want to be holistic. We want to be about health and have our bodies being on point. We want to have all these different things. And now we're really just starting to execute. So I'm going to go through some of the announcements that were made this weekend. And I know I've spoken a lot about feelings so far, but I feel because we're such a family in this group, you know, we've built those relationships over years. Some of you are brand new and welcome as well. We're excited to have you. A lot of us have known each other for time. So I wanted to just spend a few moments in talking about coming together as a family, as a group, and how special that was, and how our feeling that can never be taken away when we're together. And that was just so beautiful for all of us. So let's talk about some of the things that happened at the event. Of course, we heard from our incredible CEO, Isaac Ben Shabbat. So, you know, the founder of Seacret, the visionary of our company, the businessman, the business brains behind this idea. And, you know, I'm happy now to also call him a friend. I got to have some very valuable one-on-one time with him. And guys, let me know in the chat, if you managed to get a picture with Isaac, let me know. I wanna see if you got a picture with Isaac, if you managed to, you know, say hello to him or have a conversation. Just let me know in the chat, and you know, just say yes, or such a blessing, amazing, I felt the same way. I've never had that feeling of meeting somebody where, you know, it's crazy. I was trying to explain to somebody the other day what it's like to meet Isaac and what it's like to feel with him when you're talking, and it's something magical. I encourage all the team that got here to Dubai to really go out of their way to take a photo with him, to spend a few minutes talking to him. And what I really found was I'd never actually met a friend or a business connection before where I felt emotionally instantly connected. I had that beautiful love feeling inside my heart. So that's something really great. So we're going to move on to some announcements now. We're all focused and feeling really driven for where this company's going. We've got the vision, the clarity for Europe. So here's the next thing that I'm super excited about. So far, as you know, we've launched our Amsterdam warehouse. We're having all European products shipped out of our Amsterdam office, shipped out of our Netherlands to be specific, my bad. Exactly. Yes, that's awesome. So shipped out of our Netherlands office, and those products are being received now much quicker. So I know we did face a few delays with shipment here and there. That's been ironed out now, and most customers are able to get their products within a week now. So we're super excited about that. In fact, I have a business partner here with me in Dubai. She ordered just 2 days ago, and she told me she already received the products in Cyprus. So that's very exciting news. That got to her very quickly. So what's coming next for Europe in terms of building our business? Here's a huge one: customer care. So we are going to start from the 1st of June having customer care in the English language. So that means instead of calling to America, you're going to be having a local number to call, a local European number, which is excellent. And we will have other languages coming soon. So we're starting with English from the 1st of June, which is next week. How cool is that? I was excited when I heard that, because I know that, you know, sometimes the US hours are crazy. And it means it's something that makes our job as leaders easier as well, because we can have somebody call themselves to the customer care. So excited about that. Next announcement. Boom. Wow. We are having the shared experience that we are hoping for. Everybody saw this announcement in the USA. So this is an app which is going to be a shared experience. What does that mean? It means that your prospects out there will get to experience Seacret in a different way. Now, our plans for that is to launch that at the EU Roadshow. So what does that mean? What does that mean? I'm very excited about this. I'm super excited. It means that we should start right now, promoting Seacret, talking about Seacret, sharing the big idea of Seacret with our prospects. We're not going to wait for the EU Roadshow. We're going to start building from now. We're going to be excited with our prospects. We're going to share the vision of what we have and what we have coming, and we're going to build up to that EU Roadshow. So what is an EU Roadshow? An EU Roadshow is you know what? Why doesn't Efrosyni tell you about this? Because I can see she's super excited right now about the whole thing. So I'm going to bring her on to talk about the EU Roadshow.
All right. Okay, so you guys can all see me right now. You can hear me. So let's talk a little bit about the roadshow. So one thing that Melanie was saying in terms of building for the roadshow, that's very, very, very important, guys. So the roadshow is something that all of us as the top leaders, myself, Melanie, Stavros, Giorgio, Gio, have all put together, and we're getting ready to do the first ever tour with Seacret in the next few weeks. We've got a bunch of countries we're going to be covering. We're going to be going to Romania, Italy, France, Cyprus, Greece. On top of that, there's another 3 or 4 countries that are a possibility, such as Germany. We're still waiting to confirm that, depending on the lockdown situation. And possibly Lithuania, possibly Sweden. So there's some countries that are literally a little bit tentative right now. Yes, possibly Hungary as well. So the ones that I've mentioned are the ones that are already confirmed. Now the roadshow is essentially going to be an extended presentation, as well as one of the key leaders, such as myself, Stavros, or Giorgio Giu, or Melanie, that will be coming over there to do an extended fast start training. We're aiming to have minimum, in order to come to the particular city, we need a minimum of 100 people in the room. Hence the reason we're not covering everywhere. And here's what I want you to picture. I want you to picture that for the first time, everybody coming together, experiencing Seacret, looking around in a room and seeing 100, maybe 150, 200 people in the room, coming all together to essentially getting people to experience Seacret for the first time. And we're hoping to be able to announce news about this shared experience app. Now, if you haven't been seeing what's been happening all over social media lately, the shared experience app is an opportunity for you guys to download an app to your phone. It's not available in Europe or Africa just yet, but you'll be able to download an app to your phone. And this is going to be a very powerful tool to essentially help you expose a lot more of your prospects. So picture this. Let's say, for example, Colleen is one of my good friends, and Colleen is actually living in Romania, so I can't get to him to do a face-to-face presentation. And doing an online Zoom demo, that's really cool, but it's not as powerful as Colleen being able to, for example, like I got a product here in my hand, take a spoon and experience that product, or taking one of the products like the M4, for example, and applying it on his skin. It's not going to be as powerful as doing that demonstration online. So what that enables us to do is that, let's say if Colleen's one of my prospects, I can call Colleen and go, hey, Colleen, listen, I'm working on something big. It's very big in Europe, well established, but the way that our business model is working right now, it will literally go through a second phase, and I'm one of the first people in all of Europe to be able to essentially be in charge of business development for this company. I want you to be one of the first people to experience it this way. So here's what I'm going to do, Colleen. In the post, I'm going to send you a sample of something very, very powerful. I don't want you to open it. All I want you to do is I'm going to send you a link right now to just put your address details. As soon as you put your address details, in the next few days, you're going to get a sample of this product. Now, don't open it, Colleen. As soon as the product arrives, I just want you to give me a call and I'm going to talk you through it. Now, by being able to do that, two things it's going to do. Number one, it's going to enable me to create curiosity with my prospect. Number two, as soon as Colleen gets the product, gets this little envelope, essentially your ultimate goal, guys, is to lead this into a presentation, right? And what you're going to do is that you're going to talk them through opening it, how to apply it on their skin. You're going to get the instant wow factor, and there's going to be a couple of options, either skincare or later on something from our nutrition, something, for example, like our energy product that's been doing phenomenally well. And here's what's happening. A lot of people, because our products are so powerful, and when people experience them, they really want to experience it further. This is what's going to help a lot more people show their friends much faster. So we are really hoping to have this ready for Europe very soon. We will definitely have some news at the roadshow. But as to Melanie's point, here's the thing that you got to look at it. A lot of people sometimes, when there's something that's about to get announced, they wait until something is available. And those people end up having average results because they're always waiting for something. Because you guys are leaders, and I'm going to speak to you guys as leaders. Leaders don't wait for the announcement. They always build for an announcement. Because here's what you got to look at it. Do you want to have a list of 10, 20, 30 prospects to send this to when this share the experience app is available? Or do you want to have 10, 20, 30 new team members by the time this share experience is going to be available? And those 10, 20, 30 new team members have a list of 10, 20, 30 prospects that they will show. That's the difference between having 900 exposures happening in your team in the next few months or having 30 presentations happening in your team in the next few months. Which one do you think is going to give you faster results? Guys, there's power in duplication, and duplication first happens by what you do first. Okay, so the details and all the locations will be confirmed in the next week or so. I'd say by next week at the latest, when we launch a monthly European all secret agent call, we'll be able to announce the roadshow and the confirmed locations. So stay tuned for that one. Now, not only has our company, guys, been able to go and launch 40 countries under the NFR umbrella, which is unheard of in the network marketing industry, but on top of that, we're getting ready to put 10 more countries on the NFR list in the next few weeks. Could be the next few weeks, could be next few days. So as you can see up on the screen, you can see Belgium, Spain, Estonia, Lithuania. I know there's some Lithuanians here that are very excited about these. Bulgaria in the house, Finland, Denmark, Luxembourg, Croatia. And we have something special happening in Croatia very, very soon. And Slovakia. Guys, essentially we're going everywhere. But here's the one thing you got to remember. You guys are some of the first people in all of Europe to be expanding Seacret through the network marketing business model. So never underestimate the power of that. So here's a couple of things, right? Being around the industry 12 years, as many of you guys know our story. And one of the things that we have always really focused our energy on is the leadership factory that Marcasetta has been able to put together. Now, this event, Forging of Champions, mark my words, I am telling you, Forging of Champions is going to be an event that many people will be talking about for the next 10 years. because anybody that was in the room, and I know that I can see a bunch of people here that are on the call right now that were in the room, and you guys know what I'm talking about in terms of energy, in terms of the content that was covered. Marcus said I did not hold back. Matt Morris did not hold back. This event was designed in order to forge the new champions of Europe. Now, I know there were some restrictions. I know there was a bunch of people that couldn't make it. You know, some people were asking about, what about the UK? UK could not travel, couldn't get out of the country. We had, you know, a bunch of people from different countries that were not able to get out and come to the Forging of Champions. So there's an event that normally, here's the way that we would promote this particular event. If you're the kind of person that sees yourself as a leader, or you aspire to be a leader, this is the event for you to attend. And this event, there's some good news with it, and there's some bad news with it. The good news is it's going to be the first live event we're going to have in the continent of Europe since November 2019. So you can imagine how much people are excited. I know you guys are excited in order to be back and doing live events. I know all of us, when we got into the room, like Melanie shared, we were so excited to see our family, because essentially, you know, Seacret is our family. This is our community. To see people and hug people that we haven't seen for a good couple of years, it was like a massive reunion. And to also, you've seen from the videos as well, to be able to be part of this community where we're able to travel together again, build amazing memories together. It's no coincidence that we're going back to Croatia. There is a magic reason for that as well, because magical things have happened in Croatia in the past. And this particular event, if you guys are brand new to Seacret and you've never had an opportunity to experience this event, I believe, is the best gift that you can give to yourself in order to help you design your ultimate life for the next 10 years. That honestly is the best way to describe it, because this is not just an event that is geared towards business. This event will enable you in order to create your ultimate plan in terms of your relationships, communication, develop the kind of listening skills that I'm telling you. There's an exercise that Marcus said will actually do during this event that, for me, I remember the first time I experienced this for myself, I thought I was a good listener, but I took my listening skills to a whole new level when I experienced this. You guys will know what I'm talking about when you're experiencing this. There's also in terms of writing your ultimate goals for the next 10 years. I wrote some of my goals a few years ago and I put them on a little blue card, and I totally forgot to even look at them for a couple of years. And there's certain goals that I went back and had a look at, and I realized that they had already been created. Because when you write something, and the way that we actually do it at this particular event called Journey, you're literally programming your subconscious mind. And it's one thing when you program your subconscious mind and you really go deep, there's things that can happen in there that essentially helps you to manifest certain things in your life, especially when you're taking massive action towards them. This is why many people, when they've come to this event called Journey, they said it wasn't just that it helped them in business, it helped their relationship, it helped their friendships, it helped them with better communication with people that they loved, and it helped them to identify things that were holding them back. Literally, we've had people that were able to let go of things that were holding them back from when they were kids. And I know it sounds like a bold statement, and I know it sounds quite deep, but you're spending 5 days with literally a legend in the network marketing industry. And this particular event, guys, I kid you not, I've spent close to $10,000 to attend an event in the past that was similar to this by a guy that I'm not going to mention, but his surname is called Robbins. Okay. And I went to this event and I remember like it helped me. It was a great event, but I'm like, there's so many things that were covered on Journey that were not covered at this particular event. And I spent close to $10,000 to go to that event. And because in Seacret, we have this amazing man called Marcus that is not just in terms of creating these events in order to make a huge amount of money. He creates these events because he wants to make a huge difference. This is why right now, even though this event is $699 normal price, and I kid you not, I would happily spend $2,000-3,000 to attend this event. Right now, there's a special offer. I don't know how long this special offer is going to be for $499. So personally, people that I love and care about, I'm going to invite to this event, regardless whether they're doing the business or not, because I know it's going to help them to become a better human being. It's going to help them in order to improve all areas in their life. So I told you, here's the good news. Here's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to tell you the bad news though. The bad news is that due to restrictions, right now, we've only got a room that fits 500 people for Journey. We are trying to find other solutions, but literally there's no guarantees. And if you bear in mind that pretty much if everybody from that came to Dubai books this event, the Journey will sell out in the next couple of weeks. Like it's going to sell out really quick. That's the bad news. So I wouldn't wait. Now, sometimes people say to me, hang on, Efrosyni, $500 for some people, it sounds like a lot of money. Well, let me paint a little picture for you, okay? And I'm going to give you guys some examples of people that have been able to do this. If this event enabled you to get to the point where you attract the ultimate relationship into your life, would it be worth $500? What if this event enabled you to go from where you're at right now in your business and increase your business by jumping 1, 2, 3 ranks? Would it be worth it? And I'm giving you guys examples of things that have happened. I know a particular gentleman, okay, that came to Journey a couple of years back and literally went from Journey to the next 12 months earning $100,000 a year. He did that in 12 months. Now, I'm not telling you that's going to happen, and I'm definitely not going to give you any income claims. But these are real stories from people that have been able to achieve these huge results by going to Journey. Some of these people had actually considered not going to Journey. So imagine what their life would look like now if that was the case. So here's the link. Maria Popper, thank you very much for posting the link. You can literally click on the link and book it here. Guys, we've made it a goal as a team in order to take as team up literally 100 people, which is double than what we actually took in Dubai. So we're all going to pull in together in order to make that happen, because I know what's going to happen. With the way that I've seen it statistically is that I expect that on average, if I have 100 people at this particular event, over the next 12 months, I'm going to have at least 1,000 people join the team just from those 100 there. Okay, that's what I've been able to measure over the last few years statistically on average. Now, last but not least, here's what we're getting ready to do. Between now and Journey, there's literally 90 days. And in 90 days, okay,
5 days.
Sorry, as Melanie pointed out, 85 days, okay? Man, the countdown has begun, right? So the thing is that over the next 85 days, we're going to be looking for the next leaders, because right now, with everybody that's on this call right now, watching the recording afterwards, we're all the pioneers of Seacret in all of Europe right now. And we're getting ready to create the biggest wave that Europe has ever experienced. In fact, myself, I see Diamond Maris Fulguis also on this call with Stefania. We had the opportunity and the honor in order to go hang out with Isaac and Jesse McPherson, Crown Royale, and Matt Morris and Muzaffar, and a lot of the top leaders from Europe and also Africa. They got a yacht for us in order to go out and hang out on Monday night, sorry. And one of the things that Isaac said, he gave us a target as a team. And one thing that we've always done in the past, guys, is that when someone challenges our team, and I'm not just talking about Team Up, I'm talking about the whole European team. When someone challenges, we don't believe in hitting the challenge. We believe in overtaking the challenge. He gave us a challenge essentially to create 14 diamonds in the next 90 days in the continent of Europe and Africa. But we decided we're going to push for even more. He said 7, then he made it 14, and we're making it 21. Okay, now I know that's a really, really big goal. But here's one thing that I've learned in my experience is that if you aim for the stars and you fall on the clouds, it's still a soft landing. Too many people never aim far enough because they're always concerned about what if I don't hit it. And one thing that Jim Rohn always said, he goes, it's not about the destination, but it's about the journey and the person you become to the destination. So if let's say, for example, let's have a look at here, all the different ranks, okay? So you can see all the different ranks. If we look at diamond, in order to achieve diamond, it's 80,000 on the left and 80,000 in volume on the right over a 4-week period. So essentially you should be aiming for $20,000 of volume on a weekly basis. Now, I know some of you guys are probably watching this and you're like, Efrosyni, I'm not even a bronze right now, or I'm not even a royale right now. I can't even see those kind of numbers. That's cool. What do you see for yourself? What is your goal that you want to push for in the next 90 days? Because here's what I know. You might not see diamond, but I know how all of us can play a role in creating this massive goal as a team, as Europe and Africa coming together, because this is not an Efrosyni goal. This is not a team up goal. This goal is a Europe and Africa goal. This goal is to bring continents together towards this common goal. And there's reasons that we're actually doing this as a company. So what's the secret to achieving diamond? Well, essentially helping to create a ruby on your left and a ruby on your right. What's the secret to achieving ruby? Well, helping to create a platinum on the left and a platinum on the right. Right? So you see, essentially, by focusing on helping people in your team achieve this kind of goals, that's how it becomes easier for you to achieve the goal. So maybe you don't see diamond, that's cool. Do you see platinum for yourself in the next 90 days? And who do you see that you can help to achieve gold on your left and gold on your right in order to achieve platinum in the next 90 days? And we're going to take it a step further. Anybody that achieves gold and above by journey, gold and above by journey, will get an exclusive call with Isaac himself, where he will pour into you for, I don't know, 30 minutes, an hour. You know, he always over delivers. But imagine getting on a call with the CEO, the founder, the owner of Seacret. Guys, there's such a unique opportunity to be able to do that. Again, to be able to ask him questions and pick his brain. I'll tell you, from spending some great quality time with Isaac, he's literally, and I've met some very sharp people in my life. He's one of the sharpest people I've ever met in my life. I've met people that have been CEOs of multi-billion-dollar companies. I've met multi-millionaires. I'm telling you, Isaac is there up there with the best of the best. Anybody that's met him has got a very unique story. Now, to help you guys to work towards this goal, we have a 90-day plan, but we're launching it with a 30-day challenge. This 30-day challenge, we're starting on the Tuesday that is coming up, okay? So Tuesday that's coming up is, let's have a look at the date, and I'll tell you why we're starting it on the Tuesday. Okay, so Tuesday is the 1st of June. That's when we're launching the 30-day challenge. Now, that doesn't mean you wait until Tuesday to start the 30-day challenge with us. For you guys to join the 30-day challenge, Because over that 30-day challenge, one of the things that we're going to be doing, myself and Melanie, is we're going to be having weekly accountability calls. We're going to give you the tracking sheet in order for you guys to start tracking the income producing activities to enable you to achieve your goal. And we're also going to be doing some coaching on that 30-day challenge in order to really hone down on the skills that you need in order to create duplication in your team. Now, the reason we're starting this on Tuesday, two reasons. Number one, because we're still here in Dubai and we've been doing presentations nonstop. But two, the main reason I'm doing that is because in order for you to participate in the 30-day challenge, guys, you need to get yourself into the point where you're doing the minimum, which is 1 presentation a day, 5 presentations a week, personally, to be part of the challenge, okay? Now, that's the minimum. If you're obviously able to do more presentations because you're more flexible on time, then do 2 presentations, do 3 presentations a day. Have a strong reason to invest the season so you can enjoy something, your fruits of your labor at the end of this. And yes, Maria, this is a very good question. We will have a special messenger group for everybody that's part of this challenge, where we're going to have accountability sessions through that messenger group. But here's the thing, okay? I don't want every single one of you guys to be part of this challenge. I'm telling you right now, I don't. We're starting it on Tuesday, and I want you to challenge yourself that between now, which is Wednesday, until Tuesday, you show at least 5 people personally. If you cannot go show 5 people personally by Tuesday, then maybe you're not ready for this challenge. If you're ready to show at least 5 people personally to prove to yourself that you can stretch yourself out of your comfort zone to go for this 30-day challenge in order to increase your income, to increase your activity, to develop your skills, to get yourself to a better place in your secret business than you've ever been, then first, show those 5 people personally. And then what I want you to do is either message your leader going, I'm ready for the challenge, or message either myself or Melanie, okay? Anybody that is ready for this challenge, you can message us and we will add you to this personal messenger group as soon as you've hit that target. 5 personal presentations. No, Andre, this is presentations, not registrations. And the reason that I say presentations instead of registrations is that you can always control your activity, but sometimes you cannot control your results. But if you control your activity, it is only a matter of time before you're able to get to a position to control your results. And anybody that completes this challenge and they hit minimum goal and above will, of course, get on this exclusive call with Isaac himself. So guys, I've recorded this, okay? We'll post this on all the groups. Share this with your team so that way you can get as many of your team as possible to participate with this. But like I shared with you, I don't want everybody to do this 30-day challenge. I just want the people that are ready to elevate their results and get to a whole new level. And they're hungry to do it, not because we're pressuring you into it, but because you're ready for that change. You're ready to make 2021 your comeback year like we're all focused on doing. And you're ready in order to put your action to the test to make that happen. So thank you for jumping on the call, guys. I'll post the recording. See you on the challenge and see you soon.